Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all, and namaste. So, I'm here to do a collective message. And before I do start, I want to put my disclaimers out. I'm not a psychic, I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light energy from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, in the purest love and light vibes possible. Therefore, I remove any negative entities, negative energies, negative spirits, negative vibes, evil eye, negativity, period. From this space, we cleanse it, we release it, and return it to where it needs to be. But this space is divinely protected by our archangels and the Most High Source Creator. This is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader, which is a-okay with me. Find the reader that's best for you. Keep in mind your intuition, your free will, and your discernment are all key factors, regardless of a personal or a collective message. This is a non-judgment zone, so free zone over here. This is not about debates. I'm just channeling an energy in this moment, space, and time, and it may or may never resonate with you. So never force the Cinderella slipper to fit, and don't eat the food on the plate if you don't like it. Yes, I know those disclaimers can be hella long for those of you who follow me or for those who don't care to hear it, but I gotta put it out there because new people could be experiencing my channel. Either way, I do it for myself. So, and if this is love energy, I say he, she, but this could be a male, male, female, female dynamic, or however you identify or resonate with the message. Roles could always be reversed. So take heed to that. I just want to dive in for the collective energy and just, I'm going to start with the jokes card. I like to try to lighten up these readings. Sometimes heavy energy been coming through, and yeah, just want to kind of lighten up and see how we can make light of the situation. I'm not sure how this message is going to go. Just going to roll with the spirit message for today. All right, spirit team, what we got for the divine collectives today for this message? Or how can we open it up with some lightness here? What we got today? Oh. Okay, that's a lot. So all of these, I'm trying to think if I'm going to keep them all. Something about cutting out people. It's something about cutting out. This is the only card that turned over face down. But all of these came out together. The bottom of the deck, let's start there, because I'm being called to possibly keep all of these. Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He just needed a little space. So it's something about you. Wow, I knew I heard cutting out. Okay, something about space that was needed. There were some things that needed some space in between, and that card did just fall down. Something about some space that was needed in between you and possibly a person, or I'm hearing a group of people, or just in particular, maybe with family, but you needed some space. And if you think about, it says, did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? The astronauts, they're in space. So they have all this space, but they're still claustrophobic. But they had to get away. And when you're in space, I'm hearing something about gravity. It's like you needed space because people have a gravitational pull towards you. So you just needed a little bit of space because you just was getting overwhelmed and claustrophobic, possibly in the spaces that you were in. People always gravitate towards you or something like that. Okay, Spirit, what card deck? What card's next? It's a lot of hella energy on this board. Okay. Some people feel like you've had enough space to where, I did hear something about being blocked out, to where you should be able to come back around. Like you've had enough space, like you took enough time, and you should be coming back around now. Okay, let's go with the cards that fell out. Something about trust. Yeah, see this card too. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make everything up. Something about trust, where you needed some space. You realized that there was a lot of made up energy around you, or that people was making up a lot of shit. Excuse my language. It was a lot of things being made up. I'm hearing making fun of as well. Because they make everything up. You needed space because people was making up a lot of things around you. Are you starting to realize that you couldn't trust certain people because they were making up? And see, it says, why don't scientists trust atoms? And scientists are deemed to be very smart, very knowledgeable, intelligent, philosophers. And see, even these scientists couldn't trust these people because they make everything up. I'm hearing they couldn't outsmart you. You realized people was making stuff up, which is why this space happened. Okay. Something could happen in February, in March. Yeah. Can February, March? No, but April, May. This is cute. This is cute. See, this is why it's making light of the situation, because despite whatever happened, and things ended and cut out, because I did hear that. Things ended and cut out. And now it's like, it's making light of the situation because it was so heavy. That's why I love these cards, because it's like, it's not that it's funny that this happened. It's just, you can smile and bring more lighthearted energy into your life after all of this that you went through. And that's a beautiful thing, to be able to still smile and laugh. So can February, March? No, but April, May. So between February and May, this could be significant of this time frame of you realizing that people was making things up and you had to cut things out. No matter how highly intelligent this person was, this person couldn't outsmart you. I'm hearing that too. Or this person couldn't outsmart what they did. Can February, March? No, but April, May. Something marched on. And this person probably can't believe that all these months have passed by to where you still need your space. But see, they are realizing that they made a lot of things up and that you cannot trust them, possibly. All right. Okay, let's go with this one. Uh-oh. Okay. How do you see if a hipster can swim? Throw him in the mainstream. Ooh. There's something about mainstream media, mainstream being noticed. I'm hearing mainstream fame. are putting you on Front Street. I'm hearing sink or swim. I'm hearing, are you hip to the game? Are you as hip as me or something like that? You needed space from people who were focused on mainstream media vibes. They wanted to see if you were hip to get in. I'm hearing hip to fit in, because it does say, how do you see if a hipster can swim? And I'm getting that, are you hip to fit in? And they said, throw him in the mainstream. It's kind of like when you at work, they be like, okay, you either we gonna see you had all this training, now you're on your own, you gonna sink or swim. You know, you got the knowledge, we about to test you. It's like you kind of have been tested if you was worth it. I'm getting like something about stereotypes, stereotypical energy. I'm hearing stereotype, but I'm hearing, what's the word? Come on, spirit. Something about like judging you. Okay, I did hear judging a book by its cover from my last reading. I referred to Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts, in that reading, and it was basically saying how I heard the line "big mistake, big" when she goes into a store, and that movie's about her. And yes, she's a prostitute in this movie. So the clothes that she's wearing when she goes into this high class Beverly Hills store isn't ideal, so she gets overlooked. But this woman, not knowing that she has the money to spend it, but it's like they judged her off of her appearance. So I'm getting a fact here that you possibly were judged in some way. If it's not your appearance, it's your accolades, it's your what you can contribute. If you mainstream, I'm hearing you were judged if you were mainstream media vibe. I'm hearing take on, if you could take on this. But see, people were judging you. That's why you needed some space, because you started to realize that people was making things up. Or I'm hearing that people were made up. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make everything up. Like you could have possibly trust these people, but you realized they were made up people. Like I'm hearing makeup to makeup, are made up to make up. These people are made up to make up. To make up, like fake up. I'm hearing make it to you. Fake it till you make it. That's what I'm hearing. I was like, Spirit, where is this going? Yeah, these people fake it till they make it. And it's kind of like they didn't think you could make it. That's why they threw you to see if you could swim or sink. How do you see if a hipster can swim? Throw him in the mainstream. I'm hearing that these people they wanted to throw you right into the mainstream, but it's like they didn't really think that you were worthy or something like that. These people are more consumed on what the mainstream vibes look like. You know, when you have a favorite celebrity or just a favorite somebody that you look up to, even people in your personal life, and let's say they've accomplished weight loss. You personally don't think that there's nothing wrong. You don't see them for their weight. You see them for the character of their soul. And if they want to lose weight, you encourage that, but that's not a goal focus for you. If they're small or if they're the size that they are. But if they're getting healthy for themselves, that's what matters most. So that's how you view people, at least the collectives that I'm receiving this for. I'm getting that these people were more artificial. Yeah, they saw more artificial things. Like, well, Divine Collective, the fact that the mainstream media your weight, you need to lose that weight. Or you don't have these, I did hear accolades, you don't have these particular accolades to continue to be in the spotlight or whatever, however this is going, are chosen for the position, are fit in with the clique. You know, all this clicky, I'm hearing a lot of clicky things. I'm getting the movie Mean Girls as well with Lindsay Lohan and Rachel McAdams. And I forgot the other female names. But it's like, you can't sit at our table. You can't sit here. Excuse me, spiritual burp. A lot of people didn't think you were deemed worthy of sitting at their table. Excuse me, dang. Unless you look the part. That's what I'm receiving here. It's a lot of artificial. And these people, that will make sense. These people are made up with makeup. And no offense to anyone out there who wears makeup or who is known as popular. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the characteristic of the individual's attitude that really can put a stamp on how they're viewed, either positive way or a negative way. And I'm getting that you were possibly viewed in a negative way if you didn't fit the standards, the mainstream standards. It's like you were viewed in a negative way. And you realize, I'm just going to get my space. But see, you distance yourself. You literally went into space. You are in orbit in the galaxy far, far away, in a land where only people of alien descent are welcomed. Something like that, right? Nobody is able to touch you now because they realize you're exposing people to their made up ways, to their artificial. That's not even the word I'm looking for. I did hear stereotype earlier too. That word is going to come to me. It's a particular word that I'm really I'm hearing it, but it's not coming out. Because it's like artificial, but it's not it either. But these people were artificial. Everything has to be so particular, so precise, so detailed, like so on point to where they're overlooking the natural cause of who you are and the natural abilities that you can actually bring that don't even matter if it's in a mainstream way. Because either way, what you bring to the table. Thank you, Spirit, because I did hear they concerned about who sits at their table. Because what you bring to the table is far more than whatever any mainstream media look can bring to the table. Our person can bring to the table. Look, this is why. Okay, well, this one is next. All right. Where do sheep get their hair cut? Didn't I say something about cutting out? You have to like cut out some sheeples I'm receiving with this. But the Baba shop. Baba. Like when they say, oh. And see, these people got cut out for they Baba. Like they were speaking words, but everything they said was being made up. And they had got cut out. Because they were being walking sheeps out here asleep to this mainstream mentality. And this could have happened sometime. It probably happened right before February or during February, March, April, and May. And we are in June and July. So this could have occurred around that time frame where you decided that you needed your space. But a lot of time has passed by and they still feel cut out here. I'm hearing walking sheeps. And they're still consumed about getting a haircut. Where do sheep get their haircut? Like I'm hearing there a lot of focus on appearance. That's what I'm hearing. Appearance is not even physical appearance, but it's like their appearance to the world really matters to them. And that would make sense with this mainstream media vibe. And so people do make up things on mainstream media to fit a mold. Yep. All right, this one's okay. I'm trying to just go with the flow of the next card. Okay. How do trees get online? They just log in. See, log online is very significant. How people are viewed online. They want to be viewed as natural. I'm hearing natural disaster. What? I am hearing natural disasters. Things in their life are like a natural. It could be a natural disaster because they just want to be perceived in a certain outlook. Outlook, that makes sense too, because the Outlook, Microsoft Outlook, like how people view them is really important to them. And that's what I'm receiving. That's that polished. And that's why you probably are not as this polished kind of person. Maybe you are just more ho-hum. I'm me. I don't care about designer this, designer that. I don't care about makeup this, makeup that. I don't care about straight hair versus curly hair. I don't care about size 2 versus size 20. I don't care about that. I'm me. So that's why I was going back, like when you have like a favorite person in the limelight that they are heavier, however society wants to identify that, you don't look at that, but then you start to realize this person loses weight to conform to the mainstream media and the image. That's the word I was looking for. Their image. People stereotype images a lot. Your image was stereotyped is what I'm receiving. They stereotype your image. Dang. They thought you should be making up yourself in this way, or you should handle things that way. They wanted you to make up your image, and they saw an image of you. Thank you, Spirit. They saw an image of you, but you're an image of the Most High Creator. You walk in that image of your Most High Creator, of your spiritual walk. Like, that is who you are. You've learned to love the image of who you are after a period of not loving yourself, after a period of low self-esteem, after a period of abusive connections possibly, or a period of betrayals and connections, a period of always getting left out in the cold, or trying to be seen and heard by a family member, a mom, a dad, a sister, a cousin, a whoever, a close person, to get to understand who you are. You've gone through all of that. You're at a place where you love yourself. You love yourself. You don't try to put that projection onto anyone else. And so you're not about a mainstream stereotype mentality. You don't care about that image. When you log on to your social media, you're not on there to create an image of who people think that you should be. You're like, I'm on here for me. But see, a lot of these people, like I'm hearing the seat at the table required that image. And look at here. Hold on. Spirit is telling me to go to this one. This one is in reverse. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in reverse. Let's see. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. I'm hearing people in your business, they all want to stick to you in your business, but see that this was reversed. No one is sticking to your business anymore. It's like they wanted to become you. They wanted to become you by knowing your business. But see, that has been cut out. This is in reverse. You're no longer explaining your business to people, even if you have a business. And this could have been a business endeavor as well. A sticky business. I'm hearing sticky situation that Spirit cut out from you. Because I heard cut out very highly. So bees. Yep. I am hearing people are getting their karma, their dharma or their karma for the sticky things that they've done, or the shady things, or the made up things that they've done. And it could be on mainstream. Like, this stuff could come to the light and a lot of people find out about it. Because you know that saying, people want to dig a grave for you, but they be the ones falling in it. Trying to dig a grave for you, they the ones who dig in a grave for themselves. They fall into that trap. And this is what I'm receiving with that. This card. 2 artists had a boxing match. 25:55 on the timer. It ended in a draw. This is cute. 2 artists had a boxing match. It ended in a draw. So it definitely could be highly artists here. This could have been, I'm hearing, battle of the fittest or the finest. These people are trying to battle you. These people literally try to battle you in your artistic skills. Or even they wanted to battle you for your artistic skills. I did hear earlier that, you know, sitting at their table and the image that you bring to the table. Something about the image that you bring to their table. You did bring artistic skill sets to their table. But see, it ended in a draw. These people couldn't match you. I'm hearing they tried to one up on you. That's why you couldn't trust them. That's why this space was called for. I'm hearing like you floating in space. You are in your own space for the first time in a long time. You are not surrounded by fakery, phonies with stereotypical image that you have to be in a mainstream vibe. That's not what you're focused on. And these people, like, online things matter, image matters. Again, if this don't resonate, it just doesn't resonate for you. So take it as you see fit. The bottom of the deck here. Did you hear about the new restaurant called Karma? Damn. There's no menu. You get what you deserve. I'm done. Look at this. There is no menu. You get what you deserve. These people are sitting. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That would make sense with sitting at the table. Look, did you hear about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve. These people are sitting at the table at this new restaurant called Karma. They're so focused on mainstream image and people who are made up to make them stand out, or whatever the case may be, to log on just to say, hey, we got this. But see, the karma, you about to get what you deserve. A lot of people out here getting what they deserve. That's why it ended. They tried to, I'm also getting, they put you in competition. Because with this 2 artists had a botching match, they wanted to compete with you. But now they getting what they deserve. They sitting at the table with people who trying to compete with them, ironically. Dang. So these people was so focused on how your image was to sit at their table. And the thing is, these people that's sitting at the table with them are douching out, are competing against them on a low. I'm hearing on a low key, on a low, or even on a hush hush. Like these people so close to them, sitting with them at the table, but they're using them as a footstool for their mainstream media attention. So that's what the karma is. The people that are sitting at their table are now the people that are low key on a hush hush, using their table to get into the mainstream. And they making up shit along the way. That's crazy. These people it's like they're secret competitors. Oh, we sit at this table, we making it. It's on and popping because we sitting at this mainstream table. We got these mainstream connections. Damn. See, you over here off in la space. You over here in your own space while they got this table of made up shit. So no matter how smart you are, even the smartest people can get played. This is like the moral of the story. The moral of the story is the smartest people can still get played if they don't and made, because they can get made too. And when I say get made, they can get made by other people around them, making up who they should be. But they get played by these people around them. So it's like the smartest person be trusting these atoms who are making up ish just to sit at their table. That's crazy. And these people are messy. My dog, I just had a spiritual bird. My dog ate all the Scrabble ties. He kept leaving messages around the house. Spirit is trying to clue to these people and put messages out there like, pay attention. This person is leaving clues that they just sitting at your table for mainstream attention. And the thing is, I'm not going to say that it's just about that, but majority of it, this energy, these people know how to play. They know how to make up ish. I'm hearing mean girls. They know how to be in the popular cliques. If you don't look the part at this table, you cannot sit there. Or if you don't sound the part, if you don't act the part, if you don't dress the part, if you don't accept the parts that we say at this table, you cannot sit at this table. And this could be a high class profile table of artists that connect with other artists. So it's something about mainstream. So you're connecting with the world. This is a high ass profile table, but it's very, very artificial about image. I still don't feel like that's the word. I feel like every time I say artificial, there's another word. There's another word. Hopefully it comes out in this reading. Why did the gym close down? It just didn't work. Some of this might not even work out with these people. A lot of stuff might not happen with these people. Oops. What else we got, Spirit Team, for this joke card message? And see, and unfortunately, I am using the joke cards because I wanted to have laughter and lighten the situation. But I'm also getting like these people are a joke out here for doing this. For doing this to good-hearted people. And see, that's why that karma, you don't pick the menu. You get what you deserve at this point. And the menu, the restaurant might look lavish and like, ooh, we got this going on. We got that. We got this mainstream attention, this focus. Everything is made up to how I wanted it to look. People logging in and checking us out online. But see, what's in reverse is business. Something is about to be reversed out these people's lives. Because with this particular card, why do beads have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. Something is sticky. it's being found out though. Something about this business. This business got some sticky. I'm hearing a sticky situation. Like these people have put themselves in a sticky situation with this particular table of imagery. I'm hearing illusions. Spirit, what else we got, please, for the Divine Collectives? If this resonates for the Divine Collective, what else can we... Oh, sheesh. It's so much stuff that Spirit trying to get on out. So I'm going to use these two since these two actually turned over. I'm not sure about these. This is a lot. I'll come back to that possibly. What's at the bottom of the deck? What do you get from a pampered cow? Look at this. Spoiled milk. I'm done. What do you get from a pampered cow? Think of a pamper, and I'm using the bathroom in a pamper. Spoiled milk. Look, it's a spoiled milk at this restaurant table. It's a spoiled milk. And people drinking it. People still drinking this spoiled milk from these cows at this table. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm hearing lawsuit with this next card. I sued the airport for losing my luggage. I lost my case. They're about to be losing on some things. Something is spoiled. Something is being cut out. Either these people are about to get cut off from this table. Because whoever focused on your image really focused on the image of their table. Or whatever endeavor that this is. And you were cut out, but they left themselves around. Like I mentioned, they left themselves around these fakery, phony, spoiled, milky people. Okay. Look, this card came out in my other reading. I cannot make this ish up. What did one hat say to the other? You wait here. I'll go on ahead. They told you to wait. They didn't wait for their table to be formed naturally. These people didn't wait for their table to be formed naturally. They told you to wait. Or they wanted to wait. Or they did not want to wait on you. You were doing something in a natural way. They went ahead with this table. This energy coming back through from a different reading, yo. So whoever this resonates for, these people are now knowing that they made a hasty decision with some mean girl vibe energy at their table. And see, the mean girls, they're the ones in charge of who sits where, or who can come and talk to them even. Can't even speak to them, or what you put in your body, what you eating. I'm hearing image is everything to this table or to these people or this person. Image was a deciding factor. Okay, what is this? Why did the yogurt go to the art exhibit? Because it was cultured. See, you're an artist who's cultured. Why did the yogurt go to the art museum? Because it was cultured. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of like not understanding this one. I don't really understand this particular joke. Excuse me. I'm hearing you got tired of the bull. Something about being tired. I'm hearing you got tired of seeing the bigger picture, which is like an art exhibit. You love art, but you got tired of trying to paint the picture for people to see the bigger picture. Oh, I get it. You, Divine Collectives, got tired of seeing the big picture and to paint the picture for people to see the big picture. That's why you realized that you couldn't trust nobody and that this was a made-up table that you trusted. But it went down a whole different path. But see, and that's why you was like, okay, I love art. I love the culture. I love what we're doing. But I'm going to go over here into space for a second. It's 1, 2, 3 on my login system that I'm on. I've been on for an hour and 23 minutes. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's literally divine orders. And some tables, you know, you can sit at, but maybe you're just not meant to continue to sit at. And that's okay. People grow apart. And sometimes people grow together. And sometimes people come back and they reconnect and grow again. It just depends. But this particular table here is definitely, I'm hearing growing apart. It's some spilled milk at this table, yo. And people just be sipping on it like it's nothing. I'm hearing you're the art exhibit that's missing now. You have more culture and poise than any. I did hear earlier, anything that you bring the art to the table. You bring the creativity sparks to the table. That would make sense. Like, you bring the bigger picture to this table. You don't bring just what a mainstream image media vibe is about. I did have a surface level. Some people judged you on a surface level. You cannot judge a book by its cover like that Julia Roberts. You cannot judge a book by its cover. You don't know what somebody's life looked like on the other side of you just meeting them, or from what you assume you know about them, or even what you do know about them. That don't mean you know where their life is going. Sometimes people hit a hard spot and it takes a minute for them to come up, but that don't mean that that's their forever spot. And these people could have a lavish table, but they got some spoiled milk there. And they still, I'm hearing a spot at the table. Everybody want a spot at this particular table. Is it worth it? Because guess what? Did you hear about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You gonna get what you deserve. Excuse me, spiritual burp at this table. Okay, spirit. And look, I lost my case. Some people just feel lost. Yeah, nervous wreck. What sits at the bottom of a sea and twitches? A nervous wreck. These people are nervous wreck out here. Oh, this card came up too. What do you call a fake noodle and imposter? Because they realize they around imposters. Damn, these people are chewing off of them. What do you call a train carrying gum? A choo-choo train. And I heard sticky. They realized that this table got people trying to chew off of them and impersonating particular mainstream vibes. Because even how the cards are laid out. How do you see if a hipster can swim? Throw him in the mainstream. So you got this mainstream image, and then my dog ate all the Scrabble ties. He kept leaving messages around the house. And what do you call a fake noodle? An imposter. All of this, these people are leaving clues that they imposters just to be in the mainstream, that they can fit in, that they can swim and go with the flow. But they out here not even being real people. Damn. 4411 I just saw on this timer. These people are a nervous wreck because they realize they sitting amongst people that are fake. And look, they definitely sitting amongst people because it says what sits at the bottom of the sea and twitches. They don't even feel like their table is floating or going in the right direction, because it might be floating and swimming right now, but something ain't right with this train. I feel like it's like derailed. This card stayed on the table. These people don't want to part from you. What did the bald guy say when he received a comb for a present? Thanks, I'll never part with it. Even if they realize, now these people realize they can't function without you as a part of it. Damn, that's crazy. And they have a nervous wreck energy, and they feel like they've lost in some sense because you're not at this table now. These people realizing who actually sitting amongst them. I'm hearing Incredibles. I love that movie when it first comes out. Like, where are they now? They're living among us. That part is like at the beginning of the movie when they're talking about these action heroes, and now they're like living amongst people. People don't know where they're at. And that's kind of how you still living amongst people, but people don't know where you at. And you this bomb ass superhero out here, supernova, starseed, light worker out here, spiritual leader out here. These people need that at their table out here. And these people are quote unquote that themselves, but it's something about you that brings it all together. And that's why they had nervous wreck, because they realize they feel like they sinking. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Look, this is crazy. How do you see if a hipster can swim? You throw him into the mainstream. So these people possibly brought people in that said they could swim. So they put them in it. Okay, here you go. But now they realize, hold up, I don't know if they swimming. They got a life jacket on. They trying to stay afloat, but they still sinking. And look, what sits at the bottom of the sea and twitches? A nervous wreck. These people are becoming nervous wreck that they are sitting around. These people kind of sinking. The people that they put in place are put into power, to put things into order, are like sinking in a sense. Like, they nervous wrecks. They can't hold up the image that they put out that they were, because they imposters. Oh, Lord. And this is why these people are also losing. They losing the front. I'm hearing they losing the funk. Or the front. They losing the front. They can't front no more. They've been fronting. That's what I'm hearing. These people have been fronting. Now they know that they don't ever want to part with you, because they over here with a train of people who's just trying to chew off of them for mainstream clout. I'm hearing clout chasers. Okay, we're going to end this reading in a minute. I don't know if I'm going to use all of these. Let's see. All of these did come out. If y'all hear noise in the background, that's my little nephew. Him a baby. Him crying. So anyway, we are going to go with these, and then I'm going to end the reading. Why did the Oreo go to the dentist? Because it lost its feeling. These people feelings are getting... These people just feel like they're not fulfilled. I'm hearing they got wishes fulfilled, but they're not fulfilled. And they feel like they're losing what's filling them up, or what filled them up before. Why did it get hot in the ballpark after the game? All of the fans left. Damn, these people are losing out. They wanted this mainstream, but stuff just don't feel right. And I did hear business possibly being cut or something like that. It just did not work out. It's right here. Okay, so this is what can happen. The karma is being dealt. They put karmic energies at their table, and spirit team is like, what? You gonna replace a divine collective? You told them to wait, and you went ahead with these imposters that you set at your table. Now everybody that's your true fan is leaving. That's why they a nervous wreck too. They feeling the heat of this. Okay, what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. Look, this stuff is sticking to them. The boomerang effect. And it's 1:33 on my phone now. 10 minutes later. This is divine order for this to boomerang back to these people. That's why these people are a nervous wreck. Why did the frog take the bus to work today? His car got towed away. Some people probably had a car towed away, or something with transportation. If it's not that, it's something about things not moving forward anymore. Them having to get rides from people. And see, you were a ride or die, I'm hearing. You made sure this person was looked out for. Why do nurses always carry a red pen? In case they need to draw blood. Look, these people around some energy vampires. This thing done fell on the ground. These people around energy fucking vampires. I cannot. These people. I'm trying to tell you. Why do nurses carry red pens in case they need to draw blood? These people are around energy 5044 on a timer. They're around energy vampires. This will make sense. That's why they imposters. That's why sitting at the table is so important about image. And clout, I heard that. I'm hearing that song. I don't even know if it's a song, if I'm saying it right. You do anything for clout. You do anything for clout. I think I'm saying it right. If I'm not, don't judge me. But I'm just hearing that. Okay, why are cows good at math? They use calculators. They was focused on the dollar signs, what's adding up. And see, I'm also hearing these people are realizing stuff ain't adding up at this table. We're gonna get one more message to make it even, and then that's gonna be it. Divine collectives. Okay. Knock, knock. This card came out of my other reading. It's funny to see these messages reappearing. Knock, knock. Who's there? Control freak. Okay, now you say control freak. Who? These people were control freaks. And see, this is out of their control now. Now they realize they tried to control this table. They at first could control this table I'm receiving, but now it's like they can't control this table because this table is going to their head. Yeah, it's going to their head that they sitting at this table. So they got people sitting at the table, and now it's going to their head that they sitting at this table, and now they're utilizing whoever this person is that you were close to or that you know, or whoever owns this table, however this goes, is realizing those sitting at their table are imposters. And it's kind of like they got so far in it, but I'm hearing like a sinking ship, like something is sinking down. This is like this table is making them not feel like themselves, and they wish that they could have the main exhibit, the main art exhibit back at this table, which is you, but you off in la space over here chilling. And then this right here, why are skeletons so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin. Like, you're not allowing this to get under your skin no more. You're so calm. They're surprised you're not trying to be the one knocking to control your seat at this table or at their table or wherever. But you not knocking at their door. See, they even want to control you coming back to knock on their door. But you too calm over here. Yeah, so other than that, Divine Collectives, we're going to end it there. If it resonated, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. But thank you guys so much for watching the video so far. For those of you who did, I appreciate each and every one of you. For those of you who are new, thank you for joining the message. And if you like the energy of this channel, you can always subscribe. And anybody can always like the video so I can know that it resonates. I appreciate that. But yeah, subscribe, stay on board. Let's see what Spirit got in store for us as we uplift each other, humanity, and ourselves. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste.